Alright, this is another one. Hashtag NSARS. On this one, it says 2 billion naira moved from banks during violence. Looting. During violence, looting. Army tells judicial panel. Alright, the news in detail. The Nigerian Army said the sum of 2 billion naira was moved from banks during the violence and looting that erupted when hoodlums hijacked the #NSARS protest. It revealed this Saturday when testifying before the Lagos State Judicial Panel of Inquiry and Restitution on police brutality and Lekki shooting. Brigadier General Ahmed Ibrahim Taiwo, who appeared for the army, told the 8-man panel led by Justice Doris Okuwobi that military officers helped evacuate the money to avert a major loss for the financial institutions. Mr. Taiwo is the commander of 81 Military Intelligence Brigade, Victoria Highland, Lagos, said the decision to deploy soldiers was the right one given the fact that the #NSARS protest had degenerated into widespread violence all over the state. Why Oba of Lagos Aremu Akiolu must be dethroned, Lagos Prince Chief Abisoye Oyeyemi, the army officer who led the deployment of troops, noted that the governor had every reason to call on the military to help quell the violence that trailed the NSAS protest, as the police had been overwhelmed by hoodlums who hijacked the protest. He also said troops were deployed in every part of Lagos State and not just in Lekki, contrary to reports in the media. He testified that widespread looting followed the protest and that he was most hurt to see even women leading their children to break into private business places to loot. The military officer, however, maintained that the Nigerian Army was not happy that the governor denied seeing the intervention of the armed forces. He told the panel that Governor Sanwo-Olu first asked the general officer commanding 9th Division in Lagos, Major General Etsu Ndagi, to intervene when the #NSAS protest was hijacked in the morning of Tuesday, October 20th, 2020. He pointed out that because the GOC did not have the power to deploy troops, the governor was asked to reach out to the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Toko Buratai, who later approved the deployment of soldiers undergoing training at military schools due to the shortage of troops to quell the protest, which had already spiraled into violence in many parts of Lagos. He also expressed sadness over the claim made by Sanwo-Olu that 2 persons died from the military engagement at the Lekki toll gate. Taiwo said, "I spoke with the governor and said the army was unhappy that he said he did not ask for army's intervention, but I am sure that after you watched everything video footages, you saw he had more than enough grounds to ask for army's intervention. Perhaps it was the way everything went." He alleged that on 2 occasions when the state government lifted the curfew, army authorities were not carried along. He noted on 2 occasions when the curfew was lifted in Lagos, the army authority was not informed. If the curfew had remained in place, we would have been able to recover the looted items from ShopRite Lekki, Sangotedo, and its environs. The situation was so dire and they wanted everyone off the streets. If you like, sleep in your office. If you like, stay at home. If you are near your house, but Get off the street and let us deal with the criminals and hooligans. After some observation, this timing was shifted to 2100 hours, that is 9 p.m. However, this timing was not communicated to the Nigerian army, but that as it may, the Nigerian army deployed immediately to forestall further violence and loss of lives. Brigadier General Taiwo also denied that the Nigerian army is looking for celebrity disc jockey DJ Catherine Ude, aka DJ Switch. He insisted that the military had neither threatened nor was after any #NSAS protesters. All right, a lot have been said so far on this one. All right, and onto this one, it has been said that the #NSAS protest, as in during the #NSAS protest, 2 billion naira was moved from banks during violence. Okay, and army have made it known during the judicial panel. Okay, and the Nigerian army who said the sum of 2 billion naira was moved from bank during the violence and looting that erupted when hoodlums hijacked the #NSAS protest. Okay, and his name has been given as Brigadier General Ahmed Ibrahim Taiwo. All right, this is serious, and a lot have been said so far. Well, the Nigerian army, as it is, they are always ready to fight for the good of the people. But in the case of the #NSAS protesters, it was a very wrong decision that was made by the governor by inviting them to intervene, and which had led to the sporadic killings, shooting, and in fact massacre. In fact, it has been tagged the Lekki Toll massacre right now. But on one aspect that I am actually surprised at is the fact that most of the things that are happening in the country right now are being perpetrated when you take a very good look at what had gone wrong, most especially the killings and the massacre that happened at the toll gate. You will discover that the politicians have been accused of sponsoring these same hoodlums. The video of some of them went viral on social media. A lot of people saw a lot of things. Wow, this has been so pathetic. And some people have tended it to be that the opposition party are the ones that are trying to work against the other party. Well, we don't know who and who to believe, but the thing is, no matter what, these people will never escape the judgment, the wrath of God, and that is it. Well, anything you are doing, if you are doing good, keep doing good. If it is bad you want to be doing, keep doing bad. But one day will be one day. Monkey go market, go come back. All right, that is it on this one, my people. Meanwhile, let me have more take from you on this one, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.